Ladies and gentlemen, it's yet another episode of Fallout 3. I, of course, am JDL, John Dave Shaw Layfield, and we're continuing our journey through the wasteland. If you missed the last episode, you missed us going through the tepid sewers, beating up some mole rats with a stick, going and blowing up their heads, fighting some more people, showing up, getting into Georgetown, shooting some more super mutants, and then going through a couple different places. Now here we're going to go this way. This is Georgetown as we hit a shopping cart. We're going through Georgetown here. We're going to open up this bad boy real quick because there's a quantum in there. Definitely want those quantums. We're going to go ahead and get that stuff here too. Like I said, if you missed that last episode, we just kind of... Oops, we locked ourselves in! Oh my god, we gotta protect ourselves from the bomb. Oh, okay, we let ourselves out. Um, if you missed that last episode, like I said, um, you missed us just kind of going through some stuff. And like I said, we completed the objective where we blew up the heads of the mole rats, and now we are just kind of going through Georgetown a little bit here. Killed some super mutants, and now as we going through with our fist, and I don't know why I started trying to do an accent there. I used to be good with accents, but then I just kind of started sucking at it. Not sure why. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cross this bridge because bridges are fun to cross, of course, despite all these damaged cars right here. We're gonna go ahead and go over here because we didn't want to go in the river. But also because somewhere along here, there it is. Get ourselves a... Well, we don't want the grenades. Well, I guess we're going to grab them anyway, but I don't really want the grenades. But we got another assault rifle here that we can use. But we can't repair it, so of course we are close to being over-encumbered. So we might have to start being a little careful about what we grab and all of that. I probably should have did a fast travel and you know, got rid of all that stuff a little bit ago, but I decided not to, so that's fun. We are going to go ahead and keep going this way. Yeah, just kind of doing some more touring stuff. Like I said in the last episode, I mean, some of this might be boring to some of you, but it's something I really enjoy because I really like just how much openness is out here with this game and how much. Hey, look, a super mutant brute. Here we go. I like the vast openness of this. I like how much detail they put into the entire game. I like how much how much work it took for them to really go into this game and do a lot of work with it. And I really enjoy the wide open ranges of stuff. I like the fact that that there's so much detail with the game. There's so much. I mean, we're standing here in the broken ruins of a building thing. I don't know if it's for sure the building or what it is exactly. But we're standing there in the open ruins of it. Oh, good lord! Oh, the hell of a shot from that centaur thing. It's all those details. It's all those fun things that it's just like they put so much work into it. Why just blow through it and not enjoy everything good that comes from it? So took a little bit of radiation stuff there, but we should be fine. As we took out super mutant brute from a distance because we didn't want to be, kind of beat up from it. I would grab that assault rifle, but I'm not 100% sure that it would repair. Well, I guess it would. I guess it would repair that other one. Oops. Wrong button. We're gonna jump for joy because we did that to him. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So yeah. So there's that. Yeah, that just happened. So here's Georgetown North. Um, it's going to head to it's going to head to a different part of the game that we are not going to be venturing into yet, and we're about to be over encumbered. You know what? We're going to drop off some stuff here, though. Somebody's going to come back to this, they're going to come back to this, vending machine, and they're going to be like, what? I wanted Nuka-Cola. I didn't want food stuff. And don't worry, I'll probably come back for that later on and grab that just for the caps. So we're going to go ahead and keep going this way here. Go that way. That's a different part of the world there. Here's a townhome. As you can see, we have a couple enemy things showing up, including Mr. Super Mutant Brute with a freaking minigun. Oh, great. Well, this should be fun. Let's go ahead and switch to one of our assault rifles, because I really don't want to be going up against that minigun without that, at least. And you can see we're doing so much damage to him right now. Again, if you haven't caught it in previous games or previous episodes, we're not going up. I'm not taking that minigun. We're not. Well, good. It's not in the 145 anyway. We're not taking. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take care of him. We're not taking. We're not. I'll eventually spit out what I'm trying to say here. We're not using bats. Because I kind of have a little bit more fun trying to do it without bats in a way. It's not that I don't ever use it. In fact, I've used it plenty of times in other playthroughs off screen, but I just personally prefer on here to not use it. So we discovered Georgetown South there, which you saw was kind of a beat up place, but we still discovered it nonetheless. We're down to 2 bullets left in 5.56, so that should be fun. Thankfully, we have enough of our other guns to really do something there. And actually, let's go with the 10mm for now. It's not going to do that much damage, but it'll be a little bit better than having to get up close and personal with the Fisto. I don't remember exactly what everything else, what else you have to deal with in this one. So, but here we go into a townhome. There's a reason why I'm going into this townhome, and it might eat up a little bit of this episode, but it's definitely worthwhile. So, that's gonna be the reason why. We'll come back to him in a second, though. So here's a line book that we can read really quick to up our speech, and actually we can read this other book to up our melee weapons as well. So that's helpful. To pull those blood packs so we can clear up some more room. That's kind of the problem with the whole 5-to-1 thing, and that's kind of a problem with not wanting to make you guys deal with a lot of the boring stuff on screen too. Is going through that stuff really quick, and grabbing a bunch of stuff and then going through that kind of stuff really quick. Okay. So there's a weird thing to deal with this home, and it's this Mr. Handy. This Mr. Handy is kind of the family's robot, but this right here is the reason why it's weird, and I'll go ahead and do that so I can do this. It's as you can tell, that Mr. Handy's totally fine, totally wanting to serve masters. Yeah, it's kind of a funny thing, and it really kind of surprised me that they even put that into this game. But there you go. That's not what I don't. Not wanting you to say that.
There will come soft rains and the smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their shimmering sound, and frogs in the pool singing at night, and wild plum trees in tremulous white. Robins will wear their feathery fire, whistling their whims on a low fence wire. And not one will know of the war, not one will care at last when it is done. Not one would mind, neither bird nor tree, if mankind perished utterly. And Spring herself, when she woke at dawn, would scarcely know that we were gone. How may I serve you, master? Not that I really want to.
So that was a bedtime story that the Mr. Handy was programmed to tell the children. Basically talking about mankind getting killed off. So that's a bit creepy of an idea to think about when you're talking about reading a book to children. Definitely a bit odd, to say the least. Let's see. There should be. Okay. Now comes a very somewhat difficult part, especially for somebody at our level right now. We disarm that pressure plate so we don't get killed by, flying baseballs there, as you can see. When you get into this house, you do not want to go outside. The reason being, because of that, as you just saw. A certain Super Mutant has a missile launcher aimed right at the house. And we actually are getting beat up by it somehow. So, yeah, that's fun. We're going to hang out here really quick. There's a couple ways to try to deal with this. Obviously, that's, we could just do it. Or we can actually just sit here and wait. Now, I know this is going to be a bit boring to do, but it's actually kind of funny. You sit here and you let him shoot his gun, his missile launcher, keeps shooting. I think he's done shooting. Is he? Maybe? Oh, no, he's still got it. Ow. We're going to end up hurting ourselves while trying to do this. It's something that I actually find kind of funny, so we're going to go ahead and repair those up really quick. Somebody else is running around here. There we go. I was gonna say, there should be another Super Mutant ready to join the battle here. Let's go ahead and take him out. He died. Oh, God. I mistimed those. Run back inside here. I don't know. I usually come here with a bit better leveled character. Well, not better leveled character, but usually I come here with a bit different characters, so I'm not getting nearly as much damage to this and all that stuff. So there's a good chance that this idea might not work out too well, but it's still worth trying. We just keep taking more abuse here. The other opposite way is to try to shoot him, which we could do a little bit. Taking shots at him. As you can see there, right there, though, he's a Super Mutant Master, which means that he is normally going to FRS up. You get the reference, or if you get the acronyms there. Just took another blow to our leg there. Yeah, see, this is why this is definitely a challenging battle, especially early on here. It's kind of a reason why we're doing it the way we're doing it, but we're still getting kind of beat up for it. Actually, we're going to do down here. Supposedly this way works. We'll see how this works. We're just eating through stim packs. We only have 2 more left. Okay. Take a shot, back up. Take a shot, back up as we just took another blow to our arm there. Problem is we're not getting shots off nearly as much as I'd like to. Oh, there went the last of our stim packs. This may be a rather quick death for JDL. May not be our best opportunity here. You have a few things that can help with our health, even though it's going to add some radiation. We'll go ahead and take those down really quick. We'll take out some of our rats there. Try to shoot us there through the window. It's not gonna work out. And he looks suddenly like he's glitched. Not sure what's going on there. Is he glitched? That might be a bit awkward. I don't know. Wait, did he? Did he? No, okay, he's still there. He's just glitched somehow. I don't know what happened. Huh. There's no way this is gonna work, but let's see if I can anyway. No, that definitely was not gonna work. Huh. Well, he's still there. Weird. Okay. Well, that may be lucky. Oops, I don't know what that was just now, but grabbed it anyway. That may be a lucky instance in a way. Weird. I can hear him. Ladies and gentlemen, Bethesda. For the win. Oops, that's definitely not what I wanted to grab. My bad. That is really weird. I can honestly say I've never had that happen before. I don't know why I'm grabbing that flavor field, but alright. We're crippled, we need a stim pack, which means we probably shouldn't be hanging out here too long. He's still up there making a bunch of noise. Kind of a bit worried to be running around out here too much, though, because we can't find him. And, it's a bit risky to be running around out here since he still has that weapon. I'm not sure what to do there exactly. He's still yelling about stuff. Maybe if I don't know. I don't think I want to be running through cars right here, though. He's glitched. Clearly glitched at this point. So, I guess back up enough that maybe we can, I don't know. So, I guess we move on. It would have been fun to get the XP for killing him, but apparently we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and take care of this guy. Oh, hey, look, he's got a friend. Let's see if we can do this really quick. I don't know how well this is going to work, but... There we go. That'll weaken him down a little bit. And then let's run out of this shotgun here. I think that got... Okay, that did get one of them. Taking a little bit of rads, but that's understandable. And crazy guy's yelling. We probably shouldn't be running at him right now since we're, in a massive lack of stim packs. But, we're crazy like that. We're JDL. We run right at the enemy, even if it means our eventual death. Which I'm still surprised didn't come at the hands of the missile launcher, dude. It should have, but for some reason it didn't. Probably should go back just to get some more stim packs from from Megaton before we continue on here. Especially because the next area is not a fun area to deal with. My computer just went a little bit crazy there, so there might be a little bit of an issue with the recording right there. I apologize ahead of time. It's really weird. I don't necessarily want to go after him because I don't want him to just randomly glitch back in and kill us. So yeah, that is a bit weird. Now he's not even showing up on here, I don't think. Yeah, he's not even. Oh, yeah, there he is. His thing is still showing up. Well, I'm guessing he's just completely glitched through the building. So that's Bethesda, ladies and gentlemen. Watch at some point we're gonna randomly go glitching through the building as well, apparently. I could see that coming. Anyway. So there's yeah. There was that. We are going to carefully go in, not that way. We're not going to go that way. We're still walking crippled, aren't we? Yep, we're still walking with crippled limbs. So that's why we're kind of half limping around and everything. As soon as we can get a stim pack, we'll try to clear that up. The problem, though, with this is that we're going up against yet another super mutant with a missile launcher in here. So I might have to break my rules slightly and use bats for it. We're gonna have to see. We shall have to see here. Super mutant with brute there. I don't know what he has, but we're gonna try to stay down here a little bit. Oh god. Something ran right up in our face. Have to be careful because there he is. That's not what we want to deal with. This is why we're gonna keep it up close. If you didn't see that as he came running in, he had a missile launcher, and that was the last thing we wanted to deal with is an up close missile launch attack. That would have definitely killed us off just like that. So, thankfully that didn't happen. Thankfully we were able to put a stop to that immediately. We're going to go ahead and I mean, we can't really do. Wait, did we? Oh, okay, I thought I saw something else there. We're gonna go ahead and go behind here because there's that. Get ourselves one in the big guns department, despite the fact that we won't really be using the big guns at all. And then we're going to go ahead and run up here really quick, look through some stuff. No, you shush. No music. We don't need that. Don't need that to happen. Should probably be watching what I'm grabbing here. I don't want to become over encumbered. Look at that dead body. Skeleton stuff. A lot of empty whiskey bottles around here. I suppose we'll take that. I don't really want it, but I suppose we'll take it. And then we're gonna go. Okay, cool. We have to be careful here because we're probably gonna be over encumbered. We're gonna go ahead and grab these missiles. They can bring us some caps, mini nuke. There we go. Stealth boy there too. But as you saw there, we got ourselves stim packs, so we're gonna go ahead and use those up right away. And now we're no longer crippled. And now, guess what we get to do? We get to go and pull our weapon away. Because that is the end of the exploration here in Georgetown. And it's going to lead to us going back to Megaton. So we can turn in that quest. So yeah. Here's this episode of Fallout Through the Wasteland over being brought to you by Powerade. Tonight I've got the fruit punch version. definitely, yeah, not exactly the greatest with quenching thirst, but it's pretty good nonetheless. So we're gonna go ahead and run down here really quick and turn in this quest. And then after this episode is over, we'll probably sell off a lot of our stuff so we can make some more room. Hello, random person that just went through there. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk to Moira now.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
Tested it out and it works just fine. I tested the mole rat repellent extensively.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. Ah, what more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
It appears that mole rats have. It's like explosive whack-a-mole rat. Can I get it in bullet form for people? It appears that mole rats have a most fatal allergy to it, explosively so.
Those poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble,
Milking a mole
here,
rat, there you go.
have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
The last part of this chapter is about mirelurks, right?
Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Alright, I'll try.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Alright. So now we've got that quest, which is a difficult one that we'll be dealing with later on. But that is going to be the end of this episode tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So heading forward, we're going we'll have that quest, but we're not going to do it right away. We're actually going to be exploring some other stuff and actually going for another bobblehead. We're going for basically our second bobblehead since we only had the medicine one so far. But that'll be it for us. I, of course, am in JDL, John Dave Shaw Layfield. You, of course, have been watching JDL's Journey Through the Wasteland. And until next time, I will see you all